get on, because sometimes I take videos and start the streaming, and the first few seconds I miss the stream, and my voice then get caught or saved or recorded. Welcome back, everyone. I have took 2 days off to clean my head. Unfortunately, I didn't enjoy my time playing nor watching anything. Tried to, but didn't enjoy it that much. My maximum amount of time I spend in one game is 52 minutes or something. And I don't know, is this the middle age crisis, what they call it? I have no clue. I stopped enjoying anything and I felt everything is redundant and totally meaningless. But I have to return to work, unfortunately. So today I should continue the system integrity and take a look on the mess I left the last time. But to be honest, every time I review the minimap, it annoys me that it's not working. So let's take a look at the code. Excuse me. So I believe there's a try catch or something because it doesn't show anything. Yep. And that's why it doesn't show anything. And holy cow. It used the game core file, then why it's not working? I wonder. So let's take a look why this crab is not working. This is for objects. I will regret putting a lot of debug points in here, because the second that I run the program, it will try to catch all of them. So let's load some maps that have oh, I see. Um, so because we didn't add the images that's required to play the map, we can't even see the map. So let's take oh wow, yeah, I didn't fix the problem with the blocks. I apologize. I I'm not worried about the blocks that much for now, because I might once again change the whole system, how the map represents the blocks. So that's why I'm not so bothered about it. But let me try to add another thing again and see if it's going to stop me or not. Yeah, it's still. So yeah, I can fix that. Give me a second. Let me fix that instead. Well, this episode is one of the system integrity episodes, so I shouldn't worry about this one. Check the items. So all the items have empty spaces because this is how I saved them in the map. And the reason for that, I want to force the system to have 15 images no matter what. So let's go to there are two fixes. Either this image should place in the first empty place, or to delete the empty places every time I load them. So there are two ways to fix that. And maybe I believe add it in the first empty place will be better. So let's try to do that in a quick way. One of the issues is whenever you start a new program, it doesn't have 16 places. They are empty. So one of the issues, either I need to fill them up every time and when they are not initialized, or make a condition. It's a mess. It's a mess. But let's take it easy. Let's take it easy and don't worry about the time. Which I forgot to start it in the first place. Silly. So we have 15 places. It's actually 15 places, 16 places I mean, but I don't want to use the first one. So now only 15. I don't know what, I didn't use the first one or the last one, I forgot, silly me. So, but I remember is this the add function, really? It doesn't check anything? Yeah, this is the first function. What about replace? Does it work? I start dilly dally again, trying to figure out where did I put the limit? I put the limit somewhere. So here, from 0 to 15. But the interesting part, I shouldn't use number 0. Is this even working? So, I apologize for all the confusion with my crappy system. The map system, I was talking about it 2 days ago, yesterday or today, I forgot. With my youngest brother, I told him this is, yeah, today, I told him this is one of my oldest systems actually alive in the whole project for now. I don't want any of you, I want Forum 1. And I know I look like an extremely fool in here, and I apologize. I'm not going to edit the videos. I don't like editing the videos. I show only the smart parts of myself. Or maybe I'm just too lazy. Look at me. I remember even where's the position of the code, even though it has been a very long time ago. The problem is with the code of the blocks and map. Yep, it's mathematical stuff. Great. So the only way to solve it is by remembering the math behind it. Oh well. So let's assume we are using number 0 but not number 15. Oh, you know what? Let's assume we are using all of them, and I will fix that later. Because one of the numbers is taken already. And one of the reasons why I don't want to fix this is because I might replace the whole thing one day. Um, I don't like the look of these numbers like that, but it's the best I could have to show many blocks, 8 by 15 by 16. So how many blocks I can represent in my game? Oops. That much. Let's say 14. Let's be 8 by 16, which is the how large is the chart. It should be 15, it shouldn't be 16. So it is 1009. Oh, 720. What the hell? Yeah, one of these days I will kill myself for all these stupid mistakes. Every time I see different results, don't I? Oh, God. No, it is 1920. So silly me. I don't know how did I get. So anyhow, this is how many blocks I should be able to represent. But I didn't made an automatic way to make animated blocks, and I'm thinking to make them like dynamic programming. Depends on the game. It have a matrix to know which block is animated and which is not, and it load different blocks from different charts based on the dynamic table. So the number is not affected. I still can have 1920 animated block by any size I have. I didn't work on that system yet because once again um, I'm still struggling with the file, and now I'm still struggling with a silly problem. Instead of working on the create file, I'm working on this. But you know what? This is a system integrity time, so let's work on it. So let's go to it is in a create file. Silly you. So whenever I add one, we need to make this a little bit more complicated. I don't want to fill the SPs, the sprite, the block sprites with empty lines from the beginning. I don't want to do that. Even though it's the best solution to solve this problem and consider it as the only case we are dealing with. So you know what? Screw me. Let's do that. So whenever we create a new file, a new game file, we call the initialize function, I believe. Hopefully. So let's go and see what's going on. Why this end region is here and this function is here? What the hell's going on here? Gosh, how did that happen? It should be here. How did that happen? I don't move these things. Unusual, I'm very careful with them. Maybe I add one and I messed up and deleted the wrong one, which happens sometimes. Or maybe this is a subset of, yeah, see, just like now. But this is view update. Okay, let's return it back. I don't know if other programmers are like me with this. I mean, and instead of working on code, they do some random shit like this. I just wonder if someone watched this and it turns out he's a programmer by mistake and he have an answer, please enlighten me, because I mean after the stream, because the stream usually only bots watch the stream. So anyhow, let's go back to our original goal. Glad this is closed. My missing data and data integrity stuff. It should have a new region for that, doesn't it? I don't know. It's almost like I'm shopping in my own code, looking for stuff and trying to be amazed or something. So this is only when you edit a file, and it's usually already have 16 empty spaces. We don't have an initialize in here. And instead we have a game core initialize. So let's go and take a look on the game core initialize before I lose all my patience. I should be way much more patient than that. And I cancelled that function. Interesting. I need to count them. 0, 1, 0. What the hell? What is... Oh, it was 15 here, so you. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 only, because it's 15. So actually it's less than 1900. Depends on how... I might change, as I said, the formulas and make it 16. But I will see about that. Why 15? I mean, well, it is 15, silly you, because so there's no 15 here, because this is 0, 0, 0, 0, and you know the rest. But let me complete it to the camera. just to convince myself, my silly good for nothing self, because my silly good for nothing self sometimes gets so paranoid that it cannot think straight. It has been an hour already and I'm confusing myself. Oh, maybe it is, I'm missing something. Maybe because and that's why we have 15, because 0 is counted. 111 is preserved. This one is preserved, so I'm not using it. The funny part is, I remember 0000 is preserved. That's what I remember. But silly me, I don't know. So this is still 15. Why am you? Why Jesus? This is still 15. So anyhow, let's count this again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I added the file, taking way too much time for a silly thing. And you keep caching yourself. So please don't cache yourself while you work. I wonder if my voice is clear in the first place. What I want to do? Yeah, load the game file. So it loaded because it fit the category, but gosh. Did I forget how to program after leaving for 2 days? So alright, let's make a new game, and it should, oh, I forgot, I didn't clean up this stuff when you make a new game or edit a new game. It's not working correctly. So the same thing, because we changed our reinitialize only for the blocks, and now we have only one case to deal with. So whenever we add, we need to replace the first empty space we have. Which is similar to replace if it's programmed. And apparently I didn't program replace. So let's fix both of these. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to change the material that I'm dealing with. It seems the action conditions was killing me slowly, and the advanced animation stuff, so I just want to do anything useful on my project and try to feel I can do stuff to kill my resistance, or at least to reduce it. So instead of the item counts, we need to use some lambda. The problem is don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Apparently it doesn't have the lambda that I want. Maybe this will work. I'm thinking to give this a variable, a temporary variable, instead of using it over and over. But I wonder if this return the index with a collection of specified item. Um, I wonder if there's another function, like get first or something. Nope. So I'm not sure if this will work or not, but the best way to is to give it a try. Item. So let's make sure that the code is doing what I'm expecting at least. I could return when this is false in the first place, but I just want to see the behavior of index off without going to the internet. So, oh shit. This is not the selected item. This is the oh. Alright, let's give it a try. So we are not selecting any of those, and we just start to add a file, a text file, CDU. Why didn't I open it with filter? I have no clue. Even though the filter is there, but I put a comment on it for some reason. Why the files are empty? Because I'm trying to load a game file this time. Silly you. So let's try to add sp2 and the item that have index off. I wonder if this is no, this is the button add. I don't have a flag for this one, and I don't think index. Yeah, so let's take a look. I don't know what's the value of this guy. And I don't think I can get the value from here. But let's take a look by going to the block SP, and he put it in the second place. It seems it was working in the correct way. So if we add another one, and it's the same one that exists, should it add it or not? Yep, it have no problem. So delete apparently is not working. So let's try to deal with delete and replace. So as you can see here, it's the same with add. Um, oh, wait a minute. It is. It is the one. So let's do replace before we even continue. The only reason I'm expecting or accepting duplicates in the map is because I wanna have some maps work in different games, the same map. This is one of my weird dreams, and different games have different assets, but if I can somehow replace some of the assets with the redundant ones, if they don't exist, it's possible for me to, for example, if I have a small game and it has a map, and I loaded a map from a different game that have a lot of assets, a lot of type of rocks, a lot of type of dirts and stuff like that, but the small games doesn't have all these assets, so I can in somehow maybe to redundant some of the assets. That will make a lot of issues actually, then it's worth it, but just to keep the possibility there. The second reason is I don't want to keep some of the images empties, even if they are redundant, so to avoid crashes. So yeah, so it's kind of silly reason, but I believe it's valid. So anyhow, something is fishy in here. Oh yes, yes. Replace is used to update the pictures, not to change the name or whatever. So it just deal with the images from the bitmap dictionary, which will become texture dictionary from in the engine. And I demonstrate that in one of the videos. And I really don't want to demonstrate it now. Do I need to? For example, if I have the same image, same position, but I want to update the image. Unfortunately, the images are saved in the content, which this program moved them in here. So you either replace them manually, but if you don't want to replace them manually, you can use this command to replace them. As long as they have the same name, so you can replace them. So we are done. But let's test it. Let's test it. And now delete this one and now add sp3. So you see sp3 took the first place. But what the hell is this? Interesting. Interesting. Weird. So if I add one in here, let's call anything like this one. It appears in here even though this is not real. Like if you go out and you go back. Like what the hell was that? Ah, because of this. Solved. So alright, we have spent 30 minutes on random crap. Let's return to the minimap, should we? So we need for the background something called the moon, and we need the objects. Let's remove this and add the fire after it, because that's how the order worked before. Actually it has object 2 first, so let's add object 2 first, and let's just in case add object 3. I don't remember if I added it or not. Oh, the fire has its own thing. I don't remember where the fire is. Maybe I didn't add it in here. Great. So whatever. We have the creature, we have the backgrounds, nothing. So big moon and save. Just in case, let's add the background from other maps, because we might want to check them out. Maybe I should make something to tell me which background is expected. Yeah, I should do that. Even though the maps should be programmed on certain game. Look at that, the map doesn't show. So something is screwed up. Oh wait. Why? Why? So I have no clue why it's not working. So let's take a look. Nothing of the maybe if I print the problem, it does print the problem. Yeah, I apologize for this poor show, but this is how I program when I'm really bored. I just want to finish something. Well, this error was so helpful, doesn't it? So, one of these guys screwed up, in short. I wonder if these flags... Yeah, these flags doesn't mean anything now. I need to change the way how they work. So, this map has one map. I mean, one background, which is the big moon or on the moon. And on the moon, does this guy have on the moon or doesn't? Oops, it has big moon, but it doesn't have on the moon. On the moon, on the moon. So, definitely I need a way to inform myself with missing maps. Maybe I should do that now. Missing backgrounds or missing contents or whatever. Aha! I have this one and this one. Save changes. And no, I don't want to edit you anymore. Get files. I wonder if my voice is clear with this AC. The AC voice is kind of loud. Now it's working. So, if I open my youngest brother testing map, it will be totally screwed up because I replaced SP2 with SP3 on purpose. So look at it. Yeah, doesn't make sense, does it? So, why the minimap is not working? I should check if that was when I was editing the file or not. So, object refers not set to the instance of object. Another one of these useless errors. So, JC is null. Hey, of course it won't work if JC is null. Like, what the hell? But JC has something in here. Don't tell me. It doesn't say image, does it? Then why the image in here exists? And why JC is null? I don't get it. maybe if I should put it in the initialize code. And there are a lot of things that worries me. It doesn't make sense, to be honest, but I mean, it should be whenever the code initialize, I should get the tag, but something went wrong, and I don't know what is it. And the second problem is, am I sure that I need to add image in here? So let's go to the forum. Yeah, it's called the image in here. So let's give it another try. Yeah, I know it is very, very boring process. But what to do? This is my work. What to do? It's still freaking no. Does something reinitialize it or something? I don't know. So you see, oh, oh, oh. Now I know what's the problem. But wait a minute, this is supposed to be like a pointer. Shouldn't be a heavy code. I mean, what the hell? This should still be work like a pointer. Why didn't it work like a pointer? Why did it keep its value? I mean, So let's do something funny and call the map initialize. Maybe this will work. So let's give it a try. I don't need to load the file, I just want to load it, damn it. I just get programmed to edit the file every time. I don't want to see its face in here. Maybe I got this habit of zooming out from Supreme Commander. It still didn't load, damn it. I apologize. I sometimes do this whenever I work. It called from here, not when I made a new object. What the hell? So I'm using the wrong event. Yeah, I didn't call. Screw this. So let's screw this. Give me your error. No error? Yeah. Thank you. And let's get back and take a look on these. What does this do? Maybe this will, but it says whenever the first show. Funny. I used to know these from the back of my hand, when I used to deal with them in Visual Basic 6. Um, let's try show. Even though the first thing when you put it on, yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. This is supposed to work like a pointer. Why does it still say it is? Its null is out of my head. I cannot figure out why this is happening. I know some of these stuff usually are very, very silly. No, it didn't call. It didn't call. I have unnecessary gas. Damn it. Yeah, I will remove them, sure. But I want to remove my own problem first. Well, then who called the update? I don't believe it. I just can't believe it. Just seriously, I cannot. Okay, take it easy. I start to lose my mind. Let's just make a new function. Fuck it. Let's call a new function. Because I thought this is called when you make a new one. What's bothering me the most is this thing should work. I mean, seriously, this thing should be more than enough. I'm missing something and I cannot figure out what I'm missing. There's something really silly going on and I cannot put my head on it. What the hell? So let's put a function somewhere. I prefer to be above here, even though the update is there, which I don't know when is this called. I didn't copy it. It's not called in here. And it's called in here. Whenever I select a new map, I see. So I shouldn't forget to update. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I know. I could easily avoid that by call that in, but yeah, whatever. Actually, I can do this and then go to the forum, and whenever I open a new one, and let's give it the last try before I burn out. It's unbelievable. It doesn't make sense for me. And I know I'm missing something silly, but I don't believe it. I just look at it and it seems nothing wrong with the code. It should be a pointer, so when I change the value of JC, it should work. But apparently I need to update it or it will become null for some reasons. So now it's working, even though after I burn all my energy on it. Should this be white? Oh well. That's mean I can go cross them if I'm playing the game. So let's go and take a look on them. So that's mean they don't have collision lines. Yeah, they don't. So this is the minimap, and this is the aqua zooming. They don't have any kind of collision. So as you can see, the minimap is working perfectly now, but for some reason I don't feel better. I feel bitter actually. Because this doesn't work as a pointer, and I don't know why. I mean, this is type of file. I didn't say a new one. Why did it keep this value? I have no clue. So hopefully it's not a memory hazard or hazard. I don't know why I keep calling it hazard. This is how I first pronounced it when I first read it in intermediate school, and the instructor said nothing about it, like if it was correct. Later on, when two of my younger brothers, the way how I said it seems like I have 16 brothers or whatever. Two of my brothers start working in an oil company. They use this word so they know how to pronounce it. And when I pronounce it hazard, they almost gave me a good look. Like, are you sure you went to America for 6 years? I mean, yeah. The thing is, in USA, I don't think I used it even once. Maybe once while I was living, I don't know. I mean, why would I use such a word? So, this is the mini map. I didn't know it will take 60 minutes. And I didn't know actually I will work on the game block, on the file sprite blocks. So, or the block sprite. But yeah, this is what I worked on today. And now there's only 6 minutes left, but actually the video is 1 hour long, so it's the best time to close it. Next we will work on, as if anyone will care, or anyone is still alive watching this. The only reason that the video will still running on someone's computer when they opened this video for the first time is they passed away. And this is kind of dark way to say it, but that's what I believe. But even in that case, even if that scenario is going to happen in the future, and hopefully not, because that means I murdered someone without any intention of murdering anyone. Now I'm wasting everyone's time, for real. The next thing I'm going to work on is the action condition crap. So where did we reach the last time is deleting the action conditions. Why the code is complete in here? Yeah, the conflict thing. So I need to take a look on this and try to finish it out in 60 minutes. Let's see how will that work. So thank you for watching and see you next time.